Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm out of breath because we just got back from my doctor appointment and enrolling my daughter in school. My 9-year-old was doing cyber school and it just didn't work out because it was just really hard. It was so hard to understand. It was hard for me to help her. And she was like, "Mom, I'm not learning anything and this is really hard." So we tried the cyber school thing this year. She's in 4th grade and it just did not work out. So we just registered her in this school that is literally like a couple houses down from us. So it actually works out really good. It works out perfect. So she starts school on Tuesday at her new school, and we have a super busy rest of the day and tomorrow and Monday. So it's a good thing that she starts Tuesday because we have a lot of appointments and things to do. What we did today and we do tomorrow, and then after the weekend on Monday. So works out perfect, and I'm excited for her. She's kind of nervous, but it was like, you've been in real school your whole life. You've only been in cyber school for like 3 weeks, so she'll be fine. So out of breath, and I am 8 DPO today, 6 days until my missed period or period, whatever happens or doesn't happen. I'm in the sunroom now because the lighting in my bathroom is awful. It's like, out of breath. It's like orange. It's orange lighting, and the window is like a foggy window. So if you don't have like a curtain or blinds, you can't see into the bathroom, which is good to have, but it's also really bad lighting. So I'm in the sunroom. I'm out of breath. We just ran up the steps, came up to the house. I'm going to take these 2 tests. I actually ordered first response and they have not come in the mail yet. So I'm going to take these 2 tests that I have right now, and then we have to run back out the door to go get my oldest daughter from her bus stop. So we're going to do this. I have the clear blue test, which I don't like blue dye tests at all, but this is what I have. This was from a long time ago, and I have a whole bunch of these. These are the iProven HCG pregnancy test strips. They're just the ones that you can get from Amazon. That's what it looks like. So these are supposedly 10 MIU. So a line should show up if I'm pregnant, but I've heard a lot of people say that these test strips aren't as good as they say they are, or they're not as sensitive and they take longer to develop, and they're just really not the best. But I don't know, guys. I'm going to try it out. Have you used these before? How did they work for you? And then the infamous blue dye test. So this is going to be my testing today. And then tomorrow for 9 DPO, I will have the first response. I ordered them Amazon Prime. They just haven't come in the mail yet. It's so early in the day though. We've been up since like 5:30. The little ones, the 3 youngest ones got up at 5:30 and it was still dark out. And they thought it was party time, but that's okay because they went to sleep at like 7:30. So they're on a super early schedule at night and in the morning. But enough talking. We're going to test. I'm going to dip the test now and wait a couple minutes and see what these results are. Like I said yesterday on the video that I filmed and posted, I don't believe I'm pregnant. I don't have any pregnancy symptoms or any symptoms that I'm like, that's a pregnancy symptom, other than peeing a lot more than normal. But I do drink a lot of water. So that's kind of iffy, but I don't have any pregnancy symptoms. I don't think I'm pregnant this month. But I'm still going to test because that's what I do, right, guys? That's what we all do. All right, like I said, enough talking. I'm going to dip, and then we will wait 3 minutes, and I'll be back. I'm in the sunroom, guys. Can't remember if I told you that or not, because it has the best lighting. Why are these tests so hard to open? They're always super hard to open. So this one is the plus. So we're going to dip this for 10 seconds. Oh, it turns pink. It turns pink now. So I dipped it. We're going to wait for the dye to move across. If it does, oh, there it goes. It did go across. I don't use these ones very often, so I don't really know how they all work. I know some clear blue tests are different. So we're going to set that over there. We're actually going to put it back in here because I don't want to peek. And then this is the cheapy test strip. This is what this one looks like. Dip it. Okay, so I'm just going to set this one on here. Set it right next to the clear blue. And I will be back in 3 minutes, guys. Okay, guys, I'm back. So it's been a few minutes. I'm not expecting a positive just because, like I said, I don't feel like it's my month. But I'm also not expecting a positive because there's still 6 days before my period's due. So I don't know. I've never gotten a positive this early. I actually did with Nina. Isaiah's right here making noise, but with my oldest 2 girls, I found out after my missed period. And with Bernie, it was 4 days before my missed period. It was like 10 or 11 DPO. And with Isaiah, it was, I think, 3 days, maybe 2 days before my missed period. It was about 11 DPO, maybe 10. So it's always been like later, except for with Nina, it was 8, I believe. I believe it was 8. It was super early, and I was just shocked because it was like 9 days before my expected period. So I don't know if something was off or what, but that's just like super early to get a positive, and I almost didn't believe it. I kept testing and testing, and the lines kept getting darker and darker. I was like, is this twins? It has to be twins because it's just like crazy to get a positive this early. But she was only a 1 baby girl. We're going to check the test strip first. I think I'm actually going to turn the camera around so you guys can see a little better. So I just wanted to add, I just realized that that lighting was horrible. It made my face look super shiny, and it brought out my pimple that's like blaring right here on my chin. I've gotten a few pimples around like this area, and I've never gotten pimples right there before. Within the last couple of days I have, and someone told me that when you break out like around your mouth, that's like hormonal changes that could indicate pregnancy, but I've never heard of that before. If you guys have heard of that before, comment below. But that lighting was awful. Like my face looked shiny and my pimples were like out there. Okay, so we're gonna check the test now. Okay, so I have them on top of my Louis Vuitton box. And I put the flash on so we can see the strip a little better. It's especially hard to see when nothing's there, so I call that one a negative. I don't see anything. No. And I'm not going to keep staring at it because I have line eye, and if I stare at it too long, I will see a line. It's crazy how if you stare at a pregnancy test for so long that a line will just appear. So I try not to do that. Okay, so let's check it out. Nope. Definitely don't even see the line that the blue test usually gives. So this is like so negative. Wow, guys. Hey, boy. What's he doing? What's he doing, handsome? You are so cute. You are just so cute. You know you don't want to touch that. That's a pea stick. Look at all your toys over there. There's toys over there. But he'd rather try to grab pea sticks and play with my vacuum. Why don't you chew on the chicken? He's teething so bad, so he likes to chew on that chicken. You almost knocked me out with the vacuum. He's so funny. Look at him. You do have a play vacuum. You have a little Dyson. Oh my goodness. You're moody and everything. Isaiah Matthew, what's wrong? I know what's wrong. You've been up since 5:30, but you have taken a nap. You've taken 2, actually. All right, guys, so final look. Test 1. You're going to break my vacuum. And then the test strip. So these are completely negative at 8 DPO. Okay, so like I was saying before I got rudely interrupted by Mr. Isaiah. I didn't temper anything like I did with my pregnancy with Nina. I used Fertility Friend and took my basal body temperature every morning, and I used LH strips and tracked all of that. And there was like a chart that showed you like your dip in temperature that could be implantation. And I think it was if your temperature doesn't drop, that could mean you're pregnant. But I did all of that with Nina, and it was just very stressful, honestly. It was just stressful. So I didn't do that this time. I just used the LH strips and the period tracker app, which I've always used. I've always had that even when I did use Fertility Friend. I've had it with all of my pregnancies. So it's been pretty accurate though with my ovulation days. I trust it. And when you use the LH strips, that will make it a little more accurate. So that's what I've been doing. And I got positive LH test strips 2 days in a row. I'm going by the second day, I think, because they say once you get your first LH positive test, not to test again for some reason, because you'll ovulate 12 to 48 hours after that. But I don't know why I always still do test after, so I don't know exactly what day to go by. But according to the period tracking app, today I am 8 DPO. And according to the LH test strips, I think I would be 8 DPO as well. Yeah, I think it was like right on track this time. I'm pretty sure it was. Maybe not. I could be wrong. I don't know, guys. I don't want to stress too much over it. I don't want to think too much about it. I don't want to overthink things. I'm just kind of like going with the flow. Whatever happens, happens. If I'm pregnant, I'm pregnant. If I'm not, I won't be upset because there are more cycles to come. There are plenty more cycles to come. So if you look at the glass half full instead of half empty, you have a positive outlook on everything and you have a positive mindset and positive attitude, it'll come, guys. So make sure you always think positive. I always try to have a positive attitude. In the past, I didn't have such a positive attitude, and I've always looked at the glass half empty, and it didn't get me anywhere. It didn't help my mood at all. Are you okay? Didn't help my mood at all. So I just figured to always be positive, stay positive, think positive. Just be a positive person, and good things will come your way. Good things come to those who wait. So thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. I love you all so much. Thank you so much for your support. If you are TTCing, did you get your BFP yet? Are you baby dancing? Are you waiting to test? What's your situation? I'd love to know. But like I said, thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate all of you, and I hope to see you guys probably tomorrow in my next video. Bye, guys.